letting it run for a couple minutes, you know what I mean? Yeah. Then why does your mom smoke it? Uh, the Jambulance, baby. You know what it is. Cool. Now, cool. He came over here and worked good. I like that. I like that in him. I like that. I like that, baby. Yeah. Cool. I like that. Why is that? We gotta clean this up. Put my laminate up here. How's everybody doing? You see this right here? This foam. This is foam, right? It's gonna go over this PVC pipe. This foam is. And the snake skin is gonna be cut down to trim down. And this right here is gonna go right here. You know what I'm saying? That whole thing is gonna go down, along there. I paid $250 for this couch right here, just for this cushion. That cushion alone cost $250. This right here, this is gonna have a cushion right here, and it's gonna open up into a box down in here. A little stash box down in there. You know what I'm saying? That's how that's gonna be. These are gonna, decorative, are gonna go on the wall. Double tap that screen, y'all. I don't need bushwatchers in here. I need people that like what I'm doing. What I'm needing to do is see all this snakeskin. All this snakeskin fabric is going to go over this. All that's going to be snakeskin. And back there in the back, that's all going to be snakeskin. I made this table. What do you think about this right here? Oh, we got that in there too. Okay, cool. He put the fucking, haha, yeah. He put the chains right here. He put my chains. Got those in there. Cool. Boom. It goes up like that. We're going to get that to latch into a lock right there. Look at this epoxy table, y'all. Is that a sheriff's badge? Huh? Yeah, I had to run it for a couple minutes. What I need to do is I need to come in here and take this out so I can, I need to remove this so I can put the upholstery on it, so I can put that on it. This has got to come out also. So we got to take these screws out here, and there's some down underneath here that got to come out as well in order to pull this off, because I need to get it sized and the fabric cut out and glued onto it, because we're using fucking badass glue. Yeah, he worked while I was gone. Cool.
He was here this morning.
Huh?
He was here this morning.
Around what time?
About 9 o'clock, I got a message. I just saw, said he had to come through and,
Grab some stuff?
yeah. But he's been here almost every day.
Cool. I see what he's been doing.
Yeah, he's been doing the shit.
That's badass, yo. Look, bro, look at the fucking how the table's coming, man.
Yeah.
With that snake skin in there. You know what I'm saying? Bam.
Did you go swimming in the ocean at all?
Yeah, I went swimming in the ocean. Not in the ocean, in the Caribbean Sea. I mean, the Atlantic Ocean. But...
And the water was hot? The warm?
Yeah, the water was warm. Yeah, when we went to Secret Beach, we went swimming in the Caribbean. So yeah, he worked on this. This has got to get trimmed out and fucking trimmed out there.
I like how you trimmed this out up here. That's nice.
Huh? This right here?
Yeah, that's nice.
This quarter trim, yeah.
That was a good idea, Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
You and your Belizean tanned ass.
Huh? Can you taste it? Huh?
You look like you've been on vacation. That's good. You know, it's cheap as fuck to live down there.
No, it isn't. The dude, the bartender at the Rum Dog that we were at, he said his wife, and his baby pay $1,500 a month rent. He says his cost of living is like $28.50 a month, U.S.
That's really?
Yeah, U.S.
What?
Yeah.
But I don't understand how that's possible, because the dollar is $2 over
It's 2 for 1, but you know, a gallon of gas costs $8.
What?
U.S.
Damn.
A gallon of gas costs $8 U.S., bro. Costs $40 U.S. For a 5-gallon tank.
Damn. Because I was sure looking at that last night, man, how much it would cost to live there. I can't even believe it. Like B.A. Baracus said. You know who that is, don't you?
Yeah, fucking Mr. T.
I love it when a plan comes. No, that wasn't B.A. that said
That was fucking George Papard.
Yeah,
Hannibal.
Yeah, Hannibal. I love it.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yep. Kylie thinks this is the coolest shit ever.
Huh? Did you like it?
Yeah.
It's 26 for a 5-gallon tank. Well, you know what? It was 40 for a 5-gallon tank where I was at. And I was in fucking San Pedro, Belize. Yesterday, motherfucker. So don't tell me how much a fucking gallon of gas is. In San Pedro, it's $8. Look here, man. I may not agree with anybody's political stance, sociological stance, your personal views on ethnicities and races, or whatever, your spiritual beliefs, religious beliefs, but I do believe that no man deserves to be executed by another person because of them, period. And that includes Charlie. I don't have to agree with his ideology, but I don't have to agree that he deserves to be killed because of them either. That was an Israeli hit. That was an Israeli hit, bro. That kid had nothing to do with that. He was a fucking dupe.
What kid?
The motherfucker that was charged with it.
Oh.
Yeah, Justin did some work. I was trying to fucking get it ready for. I got to go get some better grit sand to get all that down. What do you think it's going to take to get back down to the prime?
Probably about 600.
It's
Rough it out, man.
Is 600 harder?
Yeah, it's grittier. Yeah, you gotta take this shit down.
I know. I got to get
smooth. Smooth's not gonna take it down.
So
Smooth
120 and 220 is smoother.
Yeah.
I thought the higher you went, the smoother.
The higher you go, yeah, you're right. The higher you go,
the
and
finer.
some good 80 grit on that motherfucker.
So
right
80
there.
grit.
80
Yeah,
to
you're up to
120.
600.
I was
600.
going backwards. Yeah.
Yeah, 600. I know you was going backwards.
I was.
Backwards
You gotta
ass.
take this down, man. All this shit. The fuck?
Hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I'll be right back. It's gonna freeze for a couple seconds. How y'all doing? That's right, Nina Too Nasty. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, damn, Jordan. I should have had some fun first. Jordan looking out for my baby. That's right.
What do you mean?
So this is my mom's beautiful pond, everybody.
I know. I saw that. Hey, did you see the post that I made about the experience about losing my teeth? According to AI, that is very much exactly how the shamans and spiritualists of Mayan spiritualists would interpret what happened to me this weekend. But they also said that since they took the offering of the teeth, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, look here, y'all. I'm not going to lay up here and talk about what happened in court today between Tim and Daggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting all kinds of reports. I'm seeing all kinds of comments in different chats and shit. Look here. That shit ain't my business. That stuff ain't my business, man. I don't care about that. I care about FAFO100. I really don't. I don't care who's got charges, who's got cases. It ain't my business. If you need to hire me as an attorney, you know what I'm saying? I've got reasonable fees, you know, and I'm pretty good. I can get you in front of a judge. Believe that. I can get you a trial in federal court if I need to. I've done it before. So if you need to hire my services, you know what I'm saying? I'm more than willing to work, you know. But like I said, you have to meet my reasonable fee. $5,000. You know what I'm saying? You got $5,000, you can hire me. And as it stands, I also have a case in Kentucky that I have to go deal with next week as well. You know? So, anybody else's court proceedings or court dealings or criminal cases or anything like that? I don't care to talk about that stuff, y'all. I mean, if it's just in passing and you say something like, oh yeah, I heard Tim got charged. Okay, cool, whatever. But it doesn't have anything to do with what I'm doing in life at all. I wish them the best. I hope they fucking take care of it and get everything together. No, I didn't panic when I fell in. I coughed up water is what happened. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly how it happened. I wasn't live when it happened. Okay? I sat the tube down and I went to sit on the tube and the tube slipped out from underneath me and went down the current and I fell back in the water and my head went submerged down in the fucking water and I took in a lot of water and I came up coughing. And when I came up coughing, my teeth flew out. You know what I'm saying? They were snatched by the motherfucking Mayan gods. is what the fuck happened. Believe it wholeheartedly. Have every fucking ounce of fucking energy in my soul believes that that was the price I had to pay for joking around at a sacred spiritual spot. You don't have to believe in the juju, the mojo, or whatever the fuck you call it. You don't have to believe in that. But there are some shamans out there in Mayan land that believe wholeheartedly. And offering of teeth is a Mayan tradition. I looked it up. Google that shit. You Google it. Tell them exactly what happened to me. I was on top of Altunha laughing about extracting teeth on the pyramid, laughing about extracting teeth on the pyramid. I lay down on a sacrificial altar atop of Altunha, okay? Epic shit, by the way. Epic as a motherfucker. Indiana Jones, okay? Ring a bell. Okay, I'm up here on the fucking altar. I said, I know you wish y'all would sacrifice me. And I get up. I didn't sacrifice myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they were fucking disturbed, outraged, you know what I'm saying, incensed at the fucking mocking, joking ways that I had. You know what I'm saying? I apologized to them profusely earlier. I did a sage smudge, you know what I'm saying? I lit the white candle and I did all that. I spoke aloud my transgressions and I begged for forgiveness and I thanked them for letting me get away with the offering of my teeth. And come to find out, dentures and real teeth it's the law of similarities. The law of similarity is they are connected to me. They held my DNA. They were a part of me. I wore them in my body. So therefore, those dentures were enough of a sacrifice. And I gave them up, bro. How many motherfuckers you know gave up a fucking physical sacrifice to Mayan gods after laying on a fucking altar atop a goddamn pyramid ruin and then going in the river Jabalba in the motherfucking center of the underworld? Come on, I'll wait. Nobody but Dub. A once in a lifetime, knock it off your fucking bucket list. Ain't nobody ever had that on their fucking bucket list, Dub. Well, fucking put it on a bucket list and check that shit off, because I done did it. I bet you ain't done. Well, I know something you ain't done. What? Sat atop a fucking Mayan pyramid, jokingly sacrificing yourself, talking about extracting teeth, and then lose your dentures in the river Jabalba hours later while cave tubing in the underworld. Can you top that? No, you can't. You ain't gonna be able to top that. I got one better than that, Dub. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mm-mm. No, you don't. You would have to sit at the foot of fucking Buddha in a motherfucking Himalayan valley of Kathmandu while motherfucking the Maharaji yogi fucking put you in a transcendental state of meditation while you were lying on a bed of nails in order to top anything close to what the fuck I just experienced this weekend. You feel me? Now look at this. Look, only honest opinions. They held my DNA. My saliva contained my DNA. They were entrenched in my DNA. You could definitely scrape my DNA off those dentures. And you have to look up the laws of similarity amongst Mayan tradition. Hey, all you got to do is AI. Go to Google, not Chat GPT. Google AI and tell them the story of what happened to me and say, is there any spiritual connections that Mayan shamans would see as a result of what happened? And they would say, most definitely. For one, I was speaking too loud. Extracting teeth. When you're from what I'm finding out, when you're at those sacred Mayan ruins, you're supposed to be docile and respectful of your environment, not too loud, not joking, no laughing and playing around like you're having fun. This is a sacred spiritual spot. That's where I erred. The error of my motherfucking white boy ways. I wasn't paying homage to the spirits in the correct manner. I was, in a sense, being disrespectful. And for that, I am severely apologetic, Altunha. Please accept that offering of my dentures as we are now even. But they also said this, that since they took my teeth from me, they also empowered me. Now I'm shrouded in a veil of protection. Yeah, nah, you motherfuckers can't affect me. Wait, you fuck with me, you might get some mojo back on you. Wait till I ask them if they can do if that happens. Yeah, bro, if all I had to do was give up my dentures in the Central American jungle to the Altoona fucking Mayan gods in order to be shrouded in their protection and to ward off all evil spirits, y'all, evil spirits, guess what? Try me if you want to, motherfucker. I'll throw some of this juju your direction. Seriously, the fuck. My eyes roll back in my head and everything, bro. Just wait. Just wait. Oh, I'm gonna be possessed by the motherfucking Mayan gods and unload a can of motherfucking cactus on your ass. They just got splinters in them. They got motherfucking pointy things that fucking hurt when you sit on them. You know what I'm saying? And so the cactus in your ass is like a lot of splinters. That's painful. Try me if you want to. Bro, that was epic. And then I got married. Fucking Jesus fucking Christ, life is great. You know? My haters already hate the fact that I've told this story 127 times and counting because it's such a badass, epic fucking story that if you're just tuning into me and you're hearing it for the first time, you're like, well, wow, this is crazy as fuck. And there might be a couple of y'all out there that actually, there might be a couple of y'all out there that actually have some spiritual awareness and that you believe in that type of stuff. And you can see that me joking about extracting teeth while sitting in a sacred Mayan ruin and then getting atop the altar, atop of Altoona, the pyramid, and laying on the round altar. I laid on it. You know how many people have been killed on that motherfucker? I laid on it altar, bro. It's so crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was dumb as a motherfucker if you believe the Juju Mojo shit, right? And no disrespect, Altoona, you know what I'm saying? Y'all proving to me. You got me, I'm a believer, bro. I'm going to tell you like this. And I told my mom, she goes, I go, what do you think? She goes, well, I don't believe in divine intervention. I said, well, you know, I don't necessarily believe in divine intervention either. I believe in karmic justice and the balancing of offerings and spirituality in the sense that I brought it on myself, so I had to give it up myself, if that makes sense. Like the accident of losing my teeth, I don't think of God said, oh, take his teeth, and then it's just all a spirit soul grabbed them and did it like that. It was all accidental on my part. You know what I'm saying? All accidental on my part, but I spoke it into existence by mocking the energy and mocking the spirits. I put out a mocking energy into it, and it was countered, okay? And then I gave it up myself as a requiem, as a payment for the transgression to begin with, and I was balanced. It was my own karmic balance that was happening with my own energy. And it may not have been a divine intervention, so to speak, that caused it. Am am I sounding crazy right now? Do y'all think I'm sounding crazy to y'all right now? I mean, seriously, I don't have one tooth, motherfucker. I don't have no teeth. I know they fucking screen recorded that.
You'll be here for a minute?
Why, what's up?
I need to use your car around at Walgreens, get Kylie's medicine real quick.
Okay, well, where's some, you got something cold to drink?
You want Dr. Pepper?
What do you got besides Dr. Pepper? You got Gatorade?
Water? No, she's out of date. We don't have no money until
Okay,
tomorrow.
I'll get some, I'll take a Dr. Pepper.
All right, cool. I got water or Dr. Pepper?
Hold on a second, right here. I'll take Dr. Pepper, but, get plenty of stuff to drink. And, give me a nice cold Pepsi and
And you wanted what, Pepsi?
I want an ice cold Pepsi, and then you can buy other drinks. Keep the rest. Oh.
Keep your car.
What?
Keep off your car.
It's inside the car.
All right.
Take it in the. Don't leave it in there. I know. It's just nasty as fuck. But it's cold, and that's what I need right now. Carlos. Hey. It's coming together, man. Justin, hey, Allison, Justin did work while we were gone out of town. I'm happy. Also, I asked, should I worry that the debt was unpaid and that I might have brought some Mayan negative energy back with me? And they said, no, not at all. Completely. In fact, they said quite the opposite. They said quite the opposite. They said by giving up the offering in the exact form that you were joking about, the teeth extraction, and you lost your teeth, that I might be blessed with a clean plate. You know what I'm saying? Like, not only did it squash the mocking and joking, it also balanced out my karmic energy across the board. You know what I'm saying? So now, as long as I don't put out negative intentions are different than talking shit. Okay? Seriously, it is. Because I don't have negative intentions per se. I just don't have good thoughts for you. You know what I'm saying? So, they if they're not good thoughts, then they're not great thoughts, and they're bad thoughts or negative thoughts. They're maybe not necessarily bad thoughts, because let's just look at it like this. I'm not talking to any new people right now, and I'm not talking to anybody that supports me in the most basic of ways, or anybody that is all the way on my team and supports the vision and everything that I'm doing in life, period, okay? And there's a variation. I mean, there's levels to this, right? There's levels to support. There's levels to how much you like somebody. There's levels to how much you hate somebody, okay? There's people out there that might hate just a couple things about me. Oh, he talks too much shit. Well, you know what? When you got fucking grown-ass men calling you 100 times and leaving voicemails, and you got fucking dudes fucking making reel after reel about you and fake pages doing it on a daily, you gonna defend your position and troll back, but with a face on it. You know, the face of FAFO looking ass motherfuckers. I deal with a lot of jealousy, envy, and people that won't accept it. Oh, who's jealous of you? Well, obviously the people that think about me enough to make reels every day. Obviously the people that are enough about me that they call me and leave over 100 voicemails. You know what I'm saying? That's quite genuinely disturbing, if you ask me. Aside from social media trolling, that type of harassment, if I was on some dagalicious shit, I could fucking file fucking harassment charges, no problem. But I'd rather fight. I'd rather fight. I ain't trying to get the man locked up, although he probably deserves to be somewhere, because he's a loose cannon. If you guys can't see the major red flags in that type of action, I'm sorry you excuse such fucking actions. You excuse it because it's directed towards me. somebody that a lot of you people don't like. For what reason? I don't know. I had somebody says earlier today, psychoanalyzer, if you're watching, fuck you, punk. Earlier today said that something about I was something to do with fucking not it was negative, whatever the fuck it was. It wasn't a fucking positive review to say the least. But I asked, why is that? And they said, because of your actions. And I was like, what do you mean, my actions? Converting the ambulance? Spending thousands and thousands of dollars this past year to try to promote country rap on a radio station? Those actions? Is that those are the fucking low-life actions that you speak of? Hey, all those general fucking disses and general fucking excuses, man, say that shit for your motherfucking mama. I mean, for real. Some of you hoe-ass motherfuckers, you ain't got a reason to hate me. You just do because that's the cool thing to do in front of the motherfuckers that you're trying to impress. And let me tell you something. Some of the motherfuckers you trying to impress aren't that impressive. And that's facts. And Tim made a challenge last night and said he challenges us to find somebody that he went in on first. Uncle J Dub, American Crackhead, by Tim Faust, 2020. 6 years ago. I didn't even know who he was. Never even heard of him. But he knew who I was. He knew who I was back then. He didn't think too highly of me back then, just like he doesn't think too highly of me now. And that they're disturbed as fuck by what I'm building, and they have nothing to compete with it. Some clout. Clout wears out. Did you know that? Yeah. Clout wears out. Yeah, you could be real popular. You can get the best motherfucking seat at the restaurant. The maitre d' can know you. Boom. Quick, prompt service. That's clout. That don't last that long. You have clout because you provide a platform that some people perceive as being some motion. But in the greater scheme of things, it's really not motion. It's commotion. Yeah. It's a bunch of commotion. You know what commotion is as opposed to motion? Commotion is when it stays communal in your community. You got motion amongst yourselves. It's not expanding to the universe. You're not getting it out there amongst the masses because you're trapped in your algorithm. You are compartmentalized in your reach. You are stuck within your reach. And if you want to know something, your sub to viewer ratio, Triple Timmy, is like 12%. So that means out of 19,000 fucking subs, you only got about 2,150 that are tuning in and seeing your content on a weekly basis. That's facts. And out of that, you want to get into more fucking analytical, fucking algorithmic math? Because I can take you into chaotic theories if you want to and expound upon possibility after possibility. But you know one thing? You know, I ain't got no motherfucking motion out there in the real world. I bet you I can walk up to 1,000 people at a mall and say, do you know so-and-so? And every single last one of them say, what? Nope, never heard of them. Nope, never heard of them. Nope, never heard of them. Same thing with me. But you know what they will know? They'll know about FAFO100 radio when that motherfucking country rap super app jambulance pulls up on their motherfucking asses. Won't they? And it's blasting some motherfucking badass banging country rap out them there speakers. You want to see a nice crowd? Go to one of them motherfucking Lax Moccasin Creek bottleneck shows. That country rap throwdown tour is bringing out some numbers, man. I talked to Cannon Banyan the other day. They're doing decent at those spots, you know. And all those country rap fans, they don't get on here on this drama that these dudes out here push on a regular. Talking about people's moms and girlfriends and making reels about people like that and putting fucked up fucking all that bullshit these motherfuckers do. I mean, that's just fuck boy shit through and through. And you know, and yeah, I speak on it and I talk on them because I stand on mine and I defend my fucking business that we're building. But when it boils down to it, ain't none of those guys, from Mud Daddy to Jackrabbit to Nuggy, none of the fucking people that are fucking pushing drama, talking shit on people, and not just me included, but a lot of people they talk shit on, bring anything musical to the genre at all. What, because you listen to some fucking Marcotic or Ritz in the background? Because you listen to a little bit of country rap while you talk shit on Granny and Johnny and Brapper and Johnny and me and others, and explain how that's supporting the country rap culture or community or genre at all, please. Because it's not. It doesn't. And somebody that's supposed to be an authoritarian, somebody that's supposed to have clout in the country rap community, people listen when Tim talks. You're trying to introduce new people that have never heard country rap to go past your content and you direct them towards Mud Daddy and Nuggy? And you think that helps the genre of country rap, Tim? Move the goalpost on that one, buddy. How do Mud Daddy and Nuggy and their content contribute to the country rap genre? I'll wait. Can anybody explain that to me? I don't know. There's a main character syndrome. Uh, I mean, I get real tired of having to defend what we're building and the positivity that it will bring the artists. I went and followed 5 new artists today. What did you do to support country rap? You know what I'm saying? That's what you can wake up every day and do. Every day, you can get up, go over on FAFO100, check in, follow 5 new artists randomly, just to show support to the genre as a whole. We make that accessible. And what do we get for it? A bunch of fucking shit from pieces of fucking shit that want to lie on somebody because they can't build nothing or do nothing fucking better. So they want to try to make me fucking sound like the bad guy. Well, okay. I don't mind that. Because I know that my actions speak louder than my words or their words. You know what I'm saying? That's for acts. My actions speak louder than my words or y'all's words. Y'all say I don't finish nothing. I don't bring my ideas to reality. Motherfucker, a year ago, this ambulance was sitting here collecting dust. Now it's sitting here collecting dust, but it looks better. You know what I mean? We're not done with it yet. We're still working on it. But to say he doesn't complete nothing, he half-asses, he doesn't follow through. That sounds like some more projection, rat. Because I think I'm bringing to fruition everything I said I was going to do. That's why my people love me. Because I show up, 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 I show up. When we take this out, wait till, you see this right here? Underglow. It's a kit that's going to go up underneath it so it glows. I'm going to get another set, another kit, because I want it to wrap around the whole thing. And I got teal, the teal lighting. It's got a fucking thing that you can make it different colors, but I'm going to make it the same color as the teal that's on the ambulance. Come a glow up underneath it. It's going to be glowing. And I would like to have it to the beat of the music. So boom, 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 boom. So the glow and would pulsate with the music. I think that'll be dope. And I think it has that on the remote. You can set it to the vibration of the music. Justin's trying to justify what he does. Nope, sounds like he didn't. You know, you go over on FAFO100. You can create an account for free. You can start uploading content just like on Facebook. If you want to upload a picture for people to comment on, if you want to upload a link to your videos, concert information, if you want to upload how-to videos, if you want to just get up there and create posts every day. You can also add a tip jar. Similar to stars, but you don't have to get X amount of followers on FAFO100. All you got to do is create your tip jar. You can add your PayPal, your Venmo, your Cash App, your Chime. You can add any financial receiving body as your source of receiving tips. And then if you create a post, there'll be a thing that says tip the creator, and they can press it and they can send you money directly to you. We don't take a dime. You know what I'm saying? You know how on stars, you got to pay X amount of money for stars, and they take a percentage, and then they take half of the star money that the creator gets? We don't take nothing. We're just facilitating the accessibility. So if you become a content creator on FAFO100, you can add a tip jar. So if anybody wants to tip you, they can. Now here's something else. When you create your profile, you can upload up to 10 songs on your profile of your own, or a jukebox, just like MySpace used to be, to where you just put your own jukebox up there, your own playlist, and they can listen to the songs right there on the spot. Or if you're an artist, you can upload your own songs. Also, in our store, if you are an artist and you want to sell your music, you can sell your music in our store, meaning you can upload and digitally sell your MP3s or anything. You can sell anything person to person, anything person to person you can sell. And make 80%. We keep 20%. Now, I know there's going to be people out there saying, look, you're trying to make money off them. When somebody sells a song on Apple Music, on iTunes, if you go to buy a song on iTunes, iTunes keeps 30%. Apple Music keeps 30% of digital download sales. We're only going to keep 20%. And we are, in effect, concentrating the audience of people that will look for music to the demographic that likes your music, which makes it a lot more valuable crowd to pitch your wares to. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to sell music and we're putting your music in front of a crowd that wants your style of music, it's a better chance that you'll sell more songs on our platform than you will on Apple Music platform once you start selling music on our platform, if you choose to do so, if anybody supports by buying music anymore. I don't know. I'm not one. I really don't buy music anymore. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's take a look at this interior in here. Country Rap Super App. Bam. FAFO100radio.com, baby. The floor is wood. I mean, wood fucking, that's not actual wood. It's fucking flooring that looks like wood. This right here is PVC pipe, right? That was put on there. And this this is foam right here. That's gonna go over that PVC pipe. And this, hold up. This right here, once it goes on there, is gonna look like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's this kind of foam, right? And it's gonna sit in front like a long snake. Boom. Sitting right there. It's gonna have all that in. What do y'all think? Boom. And since I got that snake, this right here is gonna go up there. All that red maroon right there is gonna be this snake skin up there, right? And also that is gonna go along that red right there. The ceiling is gonna be this laminate right here, going along the ceiling. Boom. We gotta put these lights all back in, because those all light up as well. Here's the table. Boom. Yeah, I'm right in here. What do y'all think about that? Boom. Now this right here is gonna be where my 4-foot table is gonna go when we're traveling. This one here is gonna go in there. You know what I'm saying? And then this one here. Starting to look right, ain't it, baby? Hell fucking yeah. I did the stagecoach and the horses. I drew all that on there. Wood burnt it, drew it. Burnt wood. This right here. Look how thick that is. Sorry about that, y'all. I know, I'm back. I'm back. What do you think about that right there? I gotta stain this. I even like how the drawer, look at this. And this motherfucking engine is a motherfucking workhorse, bro. This motherfucking engine is fine. I'm talking about, you think a motherfucker bullshitting? Boom, just like that. Starts up, no problem. Not an issue. Yeah, we're gonna have a little refrigerator on there. Whew. Okay, I need to do some research. I talked to this kid's mother, these kids that were selling bracelets in Belize. Me and Allison took a liking to them and stuff, and we drove them around and bought them candy or whatnot, you know. And I told the kids, I was like, man, I make T-shirts in the United States. I said, I'm gonna make some T-shirts and send you some T-shirts, and I'm gonna keep my word. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a good fucking human being. And I friended his mother, and his mother messaged me and stuff, and I'm trying to get their address. And he gave me a street name, and he gave me longitude, latitude, but he didn't give me a street number. You know, so what I got to do is I got to do some research and get a hold of his mom or find out who or where they can receive a post from without having to pay any duties, to where it's all paid for stateside. But they'll get the package and somebody won't steal it or keep it. The best way to fucking send them something. So I'm gonna have to do some research in order to find out exactly the best way to ship it to them. Do they have a general post office box that it goes to? Because when I asked him what the street address was, he couldn't tell me. You know? Hey, let's thank Allison for being cool with the lives that we did when we were together on you know, I'll tell you what. Haters are going to say he went on vacation, he couldn't stay off of lives and all that other type of stuff. Yes, I did. I wasn't live most of the time we were down there, as a matter of fact. And when I did go live, it was only for like an hour at a time while we were out driving around doing something. And other than that, I had specific times that I went live, if you hadn't noticed. In the daytime, in the evening, that was me and Allison. In the early morning, that was fucking me. I can go live because Allison's sleeping in. And after we do our, daily excursions or stuff, I might go live for a few minutes to give an update. That's because I have a lot of followers that I don't want to say live vicariously through my experiences, but they like to tag along. You know what I'm saying? They like the content. Okay, they appreciate the content, and if I can take fucking people that have never been out of the country on a trip to Belize and go down the streets, you know what I'm saying, and see it right there, then I'm gonna do that. And I had fun doing it, and my girlfriend didn't mind. Best believe, if I needed to get off any live while I was there, she let me know about it, and I got off. And then you know what happened after I got off? I got off. Yeah, yeah. Just know that. Anytime she made me end my live, she wanted me to get off in more ways than one. You want to hear some TMI? You want to hear some TMI? Every time we made love, it was nighttime, so you couldn't see the Caribbean Sea with the palm trees. But that morning we left, between 8 and 8:30, we had them curtains wide open, doing adult activities in the form of doggy style, while looking out at the Caribbean Sea with palm trees blazing. A motherfucking monitor lizard walked by the window, turned and nodded at us as we was getting our money. Yeah. Yesterday morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, the fucking curtains open, looking out over the sea. You see, remember the view y'all was looking at? Boom, doggy style, like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
when you meet that, somebody wants to see.
Somebody wants to see me.
Yeah.
Why are you telling everybody my business?
I'm not.
That's my best friend.
He's my best friend.
What's the matter, Dad?
Hey, no. Hey,
He was there
I was there.
for a long time.
Still, Dad. That's
I
why
had
I was
to-
here to tell everybody my business.
But listen,
stuff.
I have to vent to people and talk to people.
It wasn't bad,
It
Kylie.
wasn't a bad conversation.
Kylie, it wasn't bad.
Not at all.
I know. I just don't like him putting my business out there.
It's okay.
You'll be all right.
It'll be okay.
But he does say in a couple years, when you're old enough, I'm probably gonna have to give you a sleeve of tattoos because you're probably gonna go to prison. You're gonna have to look tough when you
You
get
have to
there.
beat them all up, man.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to look tough when you get there. So you're gonna have to give me sleeve you up.
That's terrible.
Have you sleeved? I have some crybaby tattoos under your eyebrow. What do you want on the top of this eyebrow? Slayer.
You like Slayer? You listen to Slayer?
I wouldn't support
No,
that.
I'm saying, hey, that's fine.
You like Slayer?
I have no clue who that is.
She doesn't know who that is.
She
What
likes
type of music
Shinedown.
do you listen to?
She loves Shinedown.
Okay, rock and roll.
She
Cool.
likes Olivia Rodrigo.
I'm a tattoo artist. By far the hardest of artists, if you judge them correctly. You ain't gotta like me, but boy, you gonna respect me.
Hot.
Oh my God. hold up. For one, what makes you think my moderators are unpaid? Huh? You're making an assumption, aren't you? Yeah, you are. An assumption. You're one of them assumers. Assumers. You're making an assumption. You shouldn't make assumptions. You're assuming that this is a job for them. This isn't a job. This is a luxury. Okay? Luxurious activities should not and will not be compensated except with copious amounts of humor that I'm able to deliver at will, on call. Just like that. So if they want a good laugh and they want to hide a bitch-made motherfucker like you, guess what they'll do? I'll make them laugh, and guess where you'll be? You playing hide and seek. See how that works? Imagine, I know it isn't. Exactly. Still waiting. See, that's exactly what happens. When you get offline, you're in a different dimension. Online, you're in a different plateau. You're in a different realm of existence. You can be what you want to be in the Twilight Zone until you got to face the consequences in reality. Yeah. Oh, God. People shroud themselves in anonymity online, and therefore they commit heinous acts, malicious intent, because they're shrouded in secrecy of their identity being under a fucking bullshit ass fucking YouTube name. It's sad that the ease of lack of accountability that people have in today's society, oh yeah, I see that. But the ones that do that shouldn't be attacking either. But most people aren't completely benevolent or completely malicious. They will have ill intent at certain times and be totally fucking kind-hearted good people the next, depending on the circumstances. I'm not saying that everybody with a fake name is malicious. Far from it. But if you use a fake account in order to be malicious, you've got what they call a smidgen of bitch in you. Just saying. To what extent? I mean, that's totally up to the bitch, to which it's in. But yeah, if you use fake accounts to maliciously attack people, you part hoe ass bitch made motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're familiar with that type of individual, but that's just a certain caliber, certain trait characteristic that lame ass, hoe ass, bitch made motherfuckers have. You know what I'm saying? And it can be easily spotted in people that do malicious things under fake accounts. Hold up. You want me to hold it in? I'm gonna hold it in. Hold it now, hit it, hit it. There it goes. Oh, God damn it, babe. Hey, how many of y'all were riding with me when I first was given this ambulance? When I was first given this ambulance, how many of y'all was riding with me when I first started talking about it? Let's talk about this for a second, right? For the people that say, somebody said that I was despicable. I said, what makes me despicable? Despicable. What makes me despicable? Dude says, your actions, punk. And like what about my actions? Huh? Because I can talk shit straight back at the haters talking shit on me? Trying to lie on me and make my business look bad? Wow. At least I'm not no punk bitch. Ain't that right, psychoanalyzer? Huh? At least I ain't no punk ass bitch. Huh? How many motherfuckers do you know take on a project like I took on and come up and complete that motherfucker? I'll wait. Ain't gonna wait too long, though. Hoe ass bitch. You like when I do that? Turn you on? I know it does. Puss made motherfucker. Despicable. Despicable. All right. How many of y'all were riding when I talked about this idea? When I said, I'm going to convert this motherfucker into a fucking traveling recording studio. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember when I started getting the ideas, I said, man, I'm going to make it look old Western style. I'm going to fucking doing a fucking epoxy table, man. I spent a couple $1,000s on that fucking table. You think I didn't? And that was before my investment came in. It's getting knocked out. Boom, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be trimmed, corn trim. See that? Boom. It's still got to be sanded down and polished. The top does. It's got work to be done to it, but it's gonna be done right here. Yeah, Justin's been in here working. He worked while I was gone this week. Those need to be cleaned up. They're dusty. This PVC is gonna be covered with this foam, snake skin. Boom. Gonna go right here. All right. This snake skin, I got yards of it. Yards of this fiber. It's going here. And it's going back there. You know what I'm saying? That screen's going here. 50-inch flat screens going there, studio monitors, uh, all keyboards, fucking computer, a Mac Mini. We might have an effects rack down here, stuff down here, storage. This right here. FAFO100radio.com. This right here is where the booth is. We gotta get these. This is the flooring. You know what I'm saying? Get the flooring in here. The fucking microphone's gonna come down here with a pop filter. You'll be able to stand right in here. Boom. Talk to the engineer. You know what I'm saying? Look at that, y'all. And people are going to hate on what I'm building because, why? You don't like my attitude. Well, you know what, motherfuckers? You lie on me so goddamn much. Damn near a year and a half ago, I said, you know what? I want to start a radio station. And you know what? Jenny Clark says, I want to help. And I said, all right, we'll figure it out. And guess what? We've been figuring it out ever since. We've been figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? I've been building the website, working on all this, and she's been handling all the licensing and making sure the paperwork's together and doing the radio playlist, making sure the artist music get on there. Any artists that are watching right now, and I know there's artists that watch us, you need to thank Jenny Clark, man, for making sure you guys get your royalties and your fucking and reports are proper, because she's the one putting you guys in rotation. You know what I'm saying? She's the one getting your music on there, and she's the one that's making sure the playlists are popping 24/7, 7 days a week. You can go on there right now. You can tune in right now and listen to the best in fucking country rap 24/7, drama-free. There's not one drama gossip thing going on over there. There's nobody talking about nobody going on over there. It is completely about the music and about promoting the artists. This morning I went over there and followed 5 artists. You can go over there right now, create a profile, and start following artists today. Get on that leaderboard. Start earning points. Start showing up. Let me show you something. Oh, yeah. Alexa. Alexa. Play FAFO100. Alexa, play FAFO100. Ma. Alexa, play FAFO100.
Now playing FAFO radio.
Your word. This is that part of the story where you gotta dig in deep and start releasing the spirit. This is that song from the bottom. This is that putting some words. This is that ain't gon' complain. This is that boots in the dirt. This is that mind over matter. Get up and go get it and figure your word. This is that part of the story where you gotta dig in deep and start releasing the spirit.
Too many times I was up in the bind, no other options, had to go get it. There ain't no time when you falling behind. Please understand, nothing is given. Overtime grind, I do it for mine. Keep on the going and counting the blessings. Giving the hell while I'm killing myself, and I'm doing it all to keep feeding my family. I'm me, I'm all I can be. All in for my family. Understand, I got nothing else. I really have no plan B. I got broke dreams and busted knees. I gave my all, I dug deep, but I made a vow to the whole world that I won't stop till they know green.
This is that song from the bottom. This is that putting some words.
That sounded like Dustin Green. Who was that?
This is that boots in the
Was that
dirt.
Dustin Green?
This is that mind over matter. Get up and go get it and figure your word. This is that part of the story where you gotta dig in deep and start releasing this word. This is that stuff on the bottom. This is that putting some words. This is that ain't gonna complain. This is that boots in the dirt. This is that mind over matter. Get up and go get it and pay your word. This is that part of the story where you gotta get it and start releasing this word.
Hear that? Yeah. Hell yeah.
There's hunters and there's prey. Most everybody's one of them. Which one are you? Boxing around, roaming around, off in the woods, on sacred ground. Clock strikes midnight, what to do now? Howl at the moon, let's wake up the town. Had to give it to you, I ain't holding back on the ring. Back from the past, had to break shackles and change gears through the bullshit so I can master the pain. Showing up on the track to the tackle the game. Actual facts to back the track, I'm displaying. Here's an attack to match the act with the pain. Who's playing with the axe, what I'm actually saying. Brain waves working fast, setting traps to the strain. Snares what you call that, still catch your call dads out in the creek with some weed and a ball cap.
Illinois.
Keep the swing, don't fall. Jack arm in the hole, just see if there's a big cat. Sit back, you don't wanna meet what's on this pack. Couple thousand acres, wild swine in the pig trap. Family roam around, all got click clacks. Might never be found, show up on my kids' ass. Roaming around, off in the woods, on second ground.
Alexa, stop.
Okay.
Let me show you something else. This right here, I got a motherfucking 10 by 15 foot tent right there with a flagpole and a flags and a motherfucking 15 by 10 foot banner that says official sponsor FAFO100 radio. You know what I'm saying? I got all that in there with the case for the 10 by 15 foot tent. So when we go out of town, we got the tent right there on the ambulance, and the tent matches the ambulance. Right, you already know that, right? Generators and stuff and storage and stuff and coolers are going to go in here when we're traveling. Back here, we're going to remove this, and my 4-foot table, my 8-foot table is going to go in here. It's 8-foot long table, so it'll sit in there. And then other storage bins for our t-shirts and stuff will go right in here. The table will push back there, fold it up, push to the back, and the bins will go in there and stack up like 2 or 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? So that'll have all of our merch, our generator, our tent. You know what I'm saying? Everything. The speaker's going to be over here. When you open this up right here, we're gonna have 2 18s, boom, boom, and some kickers, some subwoofers down here with 2 18s right here. They're gonna be in black speaker boxes with carpeted speaker boxes with teal accents and cone painted teal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe with the FAFO100 logo right there on both of them is what I'm envisioning in. They're gonna be sitting in boxes that are gonna be sit inside there and bolted in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what? I would go to the Missouri State Fair, no problem. You know? What I need to do is put the QR codes here on the back, right there. I'm going to get magnets right there. Or stickers. I'm going to get QR code stickers, decals to put right here. The website, the YouTube channel. So when people are behind the ambulance, when they're behind us, they'll be able to fucking hit the QR code and hit the website. You know? That right there takes you right here to this YouTube channel. Rolling promotion, bro. Rolling promotion. This right here takes you to the website. Boom. People are gonna pull right up beside it, hit the fucking. That's it. And when you go to the website, go ahead and hit that QR code right there, y'all. Screenshot that. Check it out. Open it up. Boom. And you notice right here, people talk country rap. You notice it doesn't say Uncle Dub. It doesn't say look at the face of FAFO100. It says country rap super app. So when this is driving down a highway or a road or any type of event, they see a country rap super app jambulance. When they go to that website, it doesn't scream Uncle Dub at all. Nothing about Uncle Dub comes out of that website except my own artist profile, because I am an artist. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is expelling the time, effort, or energy to even remotely build what we're doing. Not even to mention the finances invested. Just the persistence alone should be enough to show people, damn, Dub's serious about this. And it is something that is good. Now, I don't know what y'all personally got against me, but I don't care. Because I know where my character is, and I know where my integrity is, and it's all intact. So people saying that I'm a scumbag, scammer, piece of shit, all that type of shit, what do you base it on? You say your actions? Yeah, name them. What actions are you referring to? See, when you get them there, you back them into a corner, justify your ignorant ass hate for somebody. Justify why you call somebody 100 times leaving voicemails. You know what I'm saying? Justify why you fucking make 20 or 30 goddamn fucking clipped videos of me trying to make me look bad or get a laugh at my expense, let's just say, which I don't mind because I don't take it personal. But that doesn't mean I can't observe it and see it for what it is, which is some hoe-ass shit. Remember I told you earlier about that you got to be part bitch to do that type of shit? Yeah, well, that's some hoe-ass shit that you guys are doing. That fuckboy shit, that's what you guys do on a daily basis, is ignorant fuckboy ass shit. Because you're trying to get people not to like me. You're trying to soil the pool of popularity and get people to see me in a negative light, which, if you can convince people of that, then you can have those people, man. Because I'm not going to run behind you bitch-made motherfuckers to try to fucking scrape a reputation together that's going to satisfy some of you hoe-ass boys. I don't need to. I don't need to. I'm letting my actions speak louder than all of our words. When you get through, at the end of the day, nobody is doing more and investing more time, energy, mind, power, and fucking money to promote country rap than we are right now. No matter how you look at it. No matter how you look at it, cut and dry, there's not a single entity or artist pushing this hard for the entire genre. Facts. Major league facts. And if you find somebody, let me know. And tell me what they're doing, what their investment is. And how far it carries. And what it can do to help. Let me know. And if you say Justin, I'm going to pause you right there. Because his entire business is self-serving. Totally self-serving. He don't even pay artists to perform at his events. What the fuck are you talking about? His shit is completely self-serving. Don't think for 1 second it ain't. That's Tom Sawyer getting you to paint his fucking fence and got you thinking that it's some motherfucking wonderful goddamn fucking experience because it's a whitewash fence and it's the best fence in the world. So go ahead and paint that motherfucker. And oh, while you're doing it, give me some money for painting my fence, looking ass boy. No, that's not bettering the, that's not fucking strengthening the genre. It's good for the genre, but for the genre as a whole, it pales in comparisons to what we're doing on a daily basis. That's facts. Run with that if you want to. Run with screenshot, screen record that if you want to, and show me where I'm spitting false. Go to FAFO100 Radio right now. You're going to see 5 artists that you can follow. I forget who all 5 of them were, but I followed all 5 of them. Catalyst was one that I remember distinctly. I forget who the other 4 are, but they're there right now. Do you know? Look here. I was getting ready to do something that I don't need to do. I was getting ready to defend my actions by pointing out the lack of others. Clout, social media clout, is what it amounts to. For a long time, people thought, oh, he's chasing clout. He's chasing social media clout. And that's not the case. That's not the case. I wasn't chasing clout per se because I never gave a fuck about how many views I got. I never gave a fuck about really how many followers I got. That's not... The clout that I got was I got doors opened. I get people's attention. I'm like E.F. Hutton, motherfucker. When Doug talks, people listen. And it's been like that for the last 10 years or so. You ask any of my day ones, if I was trying to get somebody's attention, I could get that motherfucker's attention from Ryan Upchurch to Adam Calhoun. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I can get somebody's attention. I can push the right buttons to get people to fucking respond to me. I've always been able to do that. It's just a little gift I have. I can push the right buttons. I can get Justin to come out the woodworks and comment on me if I wanted to. I definitely could get him out of his box and get him to comment. But why? I seen somebody earlier today. I don't know who it was. Roger Mellon. Was that you, Roger Mellon? You tried to trigger me earlier. I seen you say that in Nuggy's live stream, or after you left, after I ended my live stream. See, that's what I like to do, because I know as soon as I end my live stream, you minions will run over there and brag about what you did to me in my live stream. And then I can get you guys, I can figure some of y'all out, and I can connect dots and see, okay, who's acting like who and who said this. Because sometimes you'll come over in my page on a different account and say some shit, and then you'll run over there on a different account and you'll mention that shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's who that is. You see that? I'm just giving you some game so you know that when I end my live feed and one of you bitch-made motherfuckers are live, I'm going to bounce right over there to see who comes over there to talk about me. Because I know that's your natural inclination, because you guys like to talk about people. You know what I'm saying? Why seems I'm not aggressive. But I know the nature of man, and the nature of man is to immediately run to brag about what they did during my live stream. You know? Yeah, look here. And that's another thing, you know, about my moderators. I'm going to have to do some fucking house cleaning or something, bro. Because here, you know, I was over in another content creator's live stream, And I was watching the chat and what people were talking about. And you know what? They were pretty much talking about what the content creator was talking about. It was an exchange of ideas and responses to what the content creator was talking about and discussing. And the moderator, I noticed that the moderators in there pushed it towards that type of subject matter. My moderators, on the other hand, will get in here and discuss the circumference of a comfortable butt plug like it ain't nothing, like it's their chat. It's not my chat. Don't ever think it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that kind of power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some of them mods that I got right there, I made them fucking super mods. You know what I'm saying? They can fucking time me out if they want to. You know what I'm saying? That's how these motherfuckers are, bro. I don't have no control over the chat whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? They done took that shit from me. I can't, they won't even talk about what I want to talk about at all. It's like, oh, fuck what he's talking about. We're going to talk about cats. What's up, Sarah? We're going to talk about cats. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about that. So, I know that people, fans of the music, wish. Here's where it gets. I'm going to tell you. And this is a sad reality of things. When all it is the music and the artistry, the numbers go down. And for the people that are moving for the numbers, that's not good for their content. That's not good for their platform. You know, they have to insert some type of attractive content in order to get their numbers up. And if that means pushing some drama, then I guess there's some platforms that feel that that's okay and that's necessary because that's what people want. Well, you know, if you were to play live car accidents videos on your platform 24 hours a day, I'm sure a lot of people would stop by just to see a car accident or two. Is that worth it? The effect that and that it has negatively on the genre. And let's not confuse the genre, because the genre to me is the music and the artists that make it. That's a genre. The fans, the commenters, the content creators on YouTube, that's not a genre. That's a community of fans. Some of them are cult-like groups of followers. Don't confuse YouTube communities with a genre of music. It's not the same thing. They're not, you know, you can't interchange them. Those are not synonymous with one another. Okay. The genre gets a bad rap from the communities that embrace the genre. Follow me now. I believe from watching the Country Rap Throwdown Tour, several of their stops, you know, from talking to Jeff and from talking to Cannon Banyan and a couple other people that have actually been on the tour, they're getting some good fucking crowds. And that is the essence of the country rap community that I, in a sense, built FAFO100 for. When we first started, my first thing was Way Back Wednesday. You can ask Jenny. That's what I said. We need a Way Back Wednesday because I want to get D Thrash and all them boys in there. You know what I'm saying? I want to get the Marshall Brothers. I want to get Appalachia Don. You know, I want to get these dudes, you know, the OGs of some real grassroots country rap in the mix. You know what I'm saying? If you want country rap music 24/7, 7 days a week, and you want to switch it up and you want to hear something new that you don't have to choose, that's what the radio's for. So many people, I want what I want it, and I want it now. That's an addictive attitude, an addictive personality. You want to be able to change it when you want to change it, watch what you want, or when you want to watch it. That's not how radio operates. Radio was, man, wonder what the next song's going to be. And when it came on and you knew it and you could sing every word to it, that's because it was a legacy, man. You know what I'm saying? You create a legacy with radio. You're not no fucking one-hit wonder fly by night. I don't even know the name of the song. It's track 15. No. Alexa, Alexa, play FAFO100.
Now playing FAFO radio.
Bitch, he said that he gon' buy a new bitch. And I got tired of buying designer. I went by the folks. These bitches be white as some cool whip. And these bitches crazy full. If they think they gon' get it on me, I fought with Lil Buddy Hustle. I watched that go from a half of a zip to a P.
Free Wick.
He told me that my son about bad as a bitch. I told him he get it from me. How the fuck they gon' judge us? And the life we live, I'm just a product of the streets.
No.
And I'm just a product of my situation and all of the shit that we went through. Shit, I was 13 using music to get out my head. I had no one to vent to. Shit, I hate a man who be smacking his teeth and rolling his eyes like a bitch do. These 7-6-2s had a doctor in there playing operation trying to fix you. And you should've mind your business. For speaking on me, you get put in your place. I still ride around with my Glock in my lap. I keep one in the head, don't get one in your face. I hope they don't look at me differently now that I made it. I promise this shit's still the same. And I've been getting tired of hearing that shit they saying. Tell her, hold on, speak on my name. And these bitches crazy full.
Alexa, stop.
If they gon' get it on me.
Alexa, stop.
Okay.
Now. You hear that? FAFO100 radio is playing 24/7 music. Today I woke up and I went and I followed 5 new artists. I certainly did. And you can follow them also if you go to the leaderboard on FAFO100radio.com. You'll earn points. You'll earn 10 points for every artist you follow. And those points are convertible, and you can convert those into FAFO funds and get up to 1,000 points off every purchase. If you want to use 1,000 points towards a purchase in our store, you can use 1,000 points. What that equates to is $10. You're getting a penny a point. You know what I'm saying? But if that scales, it could be a lot of fucking work and money that our company has to fucking come up with in order to cover all fucking expenses. That's why we bought a $10,000 printer so we can print the shirts and the gifts ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And cut down on production costs. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like a CEO. Thank you very much. You follow those 5 new artists every day. You can follow 5 new artists. And while you're over in the artist profiles, you can scroll through and discover new artists and watch their videos and follow them as well. We are facilitating the accessibility of all country rap fans to find anything country rap under one roof, at one hub. Its own social media site, FAFO100radio.com. You can download the app on iOS today. Open up the website. There it is. Create a profile, get active. Get in the fucking FAFO community and start responding to other people's content. You can send messages amongst one another. You'll get notifications when somebody likes your post or comments on your post. You'll get notifications for that. You can send messages to each other. You know, you can fucking go to the trading post and upload stuff for sale. If you want to fucking start a t-shirt store, we can facilitate a t-shirt store, print on demand, but we only print on black t-shirts. I'm not a full-fledged POD provider, which is print on demand. That's not what our business is based around, but we are, you know, bringing it into the fold of functions that we are able to facilitate to the general public. Yeah, Burden's back. Burden's on our artist profile. I gotta go sit in my car, turn the fucking AC on real quick. It's fucking like 90 degrees right now here in St. Louis, or Illinois. And look, man, all these people claiming innocence, like, oh, they think I'm the troll. They think I'm the troll. Look here, birds of a feather flock together. You guys support one another. You guys are saying hello to each other in your chats and whatnot. Huh? I probably am here in a minute. Have fun. Bye. I'm getting this air on me. Hey, look. Do I talk my shit? Most definitely, most certainly. I will accept all kinds of responsibility. I do. Do I start it? No, I don't. Tim made the challenge last night. Name one person that he went in on first. Me. He went in on me first. That American Dad versus American Crackhead video that he made back in 2020, I didn't even know who that man was. So, I know you're going to move the goalposts and find an excuse for that. But it didn't need or call for Timmy Tim Tim's fucking commentary. That was interactions between me and another grown man, Adam Calhoun. And we handled it like men. After all that fuckery that we talked towards each other, that you wanted to talk about, Tim, I know your wife's watching if you're not. You might be driving. But all that fuckery that went on between me and Adam, all that shit I talked about, I'll beat your fucking ass, blah, 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 and all the shit he talked about, he'll beat my ass, blah, 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 blah. I pulled up. I signed the waivers. I got in the ring with a dude over 10 years younger than me. And you guys think I'm afraid to go to redneck brawl against any one of y'all? Seriously, I went 3 rounds with Adam Calhoun. And yeah, I got knocked down in the second round and it knocked the wind out of me. Sure the fuck did. But you know what? What they don't want to tell you is that I got back up. And I finished that round and I came back out and went another round. They don't want to tell you that part. They don't want to tell you that I went 3 rounds with Adam, right? And if you look at the pictures when we got done, he looked fucking tired too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I got the better of him because I didn't. I'm fucking 11 years older than the man is. And he works out and runs every fucking day. I'm the pot smoking, rosin smoking motherfucking dope fiend, right? You know, let's talk about it, man. People hate me so much that even, come on, man. Did Lori's World actually have to do a fucking 90-minute fucking expose on whether or not I'm being honest about something that she has no business in? Really? No. That fits right in with the smear dub campaign. They all working off of the same agenda, they just do it in their own little way. And if y'all can't recognize that for what it is, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and fucking draw a map for you. You know, it doesn't take fucking rocket science to see what people have been doing and continue to try to do. But like I said, I talk my shit. And I also throw my hands. I've proven that. And I don't have no problem with that. With anybody that's got a problem with me. So what? I'll take an L, but I'll most likely take a win. That being said, ask yourself why they do it. Why they make up lies, trying to insinuate I can't be around kids, which isn't true. You know, all that fucking insidious insinuations that Uncle Dub 2.0 page is doing, that's some fucking disturbing shit. That's projection. And it concerns people more with the people that post that type of shit than it does with me. Because people know I'm good. People know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Adam Calhoun wouldn't have had me in his house if I wasn't good people. You know, my actions and what I do and who I hang out with show people then I'm good. The same type of people that have that much time. Hold up. Go look at Jackrabbit Slim's content. He's got like 20 or 30 videos of me. The same style. Go look at fucking Mud Daddy. What do you mean who? They all do, Sarah. It's right there in front of your face. It's obvious for everybody to see if they take a good look and stay focused. You know? It's a team of them. They're all working. They all love it together. Birds of a feather flock together. Go look at Jackrabbit Slim's fucking list of shorts. His videos. The last 20 of them are me. Maybe one is Johnny Cashville. Who's got that kind of time? Yeah. Ridiculous, ain't it? Who's got that kind of time to leave 100 voicemails on somebody's fucking phone? Mud Daddy. Who's got the kind of time to make a 90-minute expose on Uncle Dub and his lawsuit? Lori. Who's got the kind of time? That whole group of people. That's who does. That whole sector right there. And those that don't have the time support it and laugh about it. Or they ride the fence and stay neutral. But neutrality isn't neutral. Neutrality is acceptance of fuckery. Here's what it is. Neutrality is the acceptance of fuckery. You know, y'all may not like some of the stuff I say, but I say it with my chest and I believe it wholeheartedly. Okay? And y'all are going to find out eventually. The truth will start trickling in. You'll start seeing it and you'll start realizing, damn, man, Doug's been right the whole fucking time. These are a bunch of fucking haters. But guess what? That's not my job. That's not my fucking job. When I'm sitting here devising plans and ways that we can actually help the country rap genre and promote artists, when I come up with ways to do that are working, right? And people steady slander and tell lies about me in order look here. Here's what you got. Here's what you got to realize. I can never tell you who to pass judgment on. There's some people you may think, oh, he ain't never done nothing to me. That doesn't make them good people. You know what I'm saying? Just because you haven't felt the effects of their negativity doesn't mean, hey man, I tolerate them because they haven't done shit to me. If everybody lives by that code, then we tolerate fuckery and we excuse it. And then we can be persuaded by that fuckery to think less than of people like me who aren't doing fuckboy shit. Investing over $30,000 to promote country rap is not fuckboy shit. Sending somebody 100 fucking voicemails is fuckboy shit. Making 20 or 30 shorts and reels about somebody just so you can take clips of them to make them look bad is fuckboy shit. That's jealous ass moves, yo. And the people that perpetuate that, support it, applaud it, turn a blind eye to it, allow it to exist by being passive towards it. Well, they're not talking shit on me, and it's kind of funny when they talk it on you, so as long as they don't. That's how cancer spreads. That's how cancer spreads. Until more people that realize the good that I'm actually trying to do for the genre of music step up and start telling these fuckboys, hey, you guys are really fuckboys for trying to take Doug's business down. Because that's what they're doing, the anti-FAFO100 committee. That sounds like a bunch of jealous-ass bitch-made motherfuckers to me, man. And what country rap needs, besides FAFO100, is more people to step up, realize what good it is, and let them fuckboys know what type of time they're on. They get away with it because their own little community and chat and pushes it on, and they push it because they like that shit. They like that drama. How the fuck do I do anything for the culture? I pay the artist royalties. Their music gets played on a radio station that gets heard by thousands of people a month. People discover new artists on my platform. We have over 100 follows a day. I got the analytics, baby. Over 100 artists followed a day off of FAFO100 radio. That's what I do for the fucking culture. What the fuck do you do? That's what I do. I facilitate the accessibility so artists can get discovered by new audiences. I've created an artist directory of over 150 artists, alphabetized, that you can go discover, follow, read about, and watch videos on. I've created a social media platform that fans can engage with each other on and earn points and earn rewards from our merch store. What am I doing for the culture? We're the only existing country rap radio station that plays music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and have been doing it for the last year, baby. That's what we're doing. Spending bands on it. No, it ain't bragging. It's letting a motherfucker know, Big Tex. It's something to be damn proud of. It's something that should be recognized and respected. And it is by the artist. Believe that. Only jealous fuckboys don't like what I'm doing. Are you one of them? If you had to defend your business from accusations of being a scam on a regular by people that supposedly support the genre, yeah, you'd have an attitude about it too, buddy. That's facts. These people that are slandering my business are doing so out of jealousy and envy. If they support country rap at all, they should fall the fuck on back and focus on another fucking hobby. Because trying to make me look bad and my business look bad is ultimately going to make them look like real pieces of shit. The effects of popularity are going to be present by the end of the summer once this ambulance gets out in traffic. Because our platforms across the board are going to grow exponentially. And then when these artists start seeing this platform right here, which only has 2,000 subs, right? Hey, when this platform here, I only got 2,000 subs, but my sub to viewer ratio is 80 to 100%. That means my views per sub are higher than any of those other platforms. When I get 4, 5, 6,000 subs on this channel right here, because of the Jambulance, my live stream audiences are going to be just as high, if not higher, than Tim's. Yeah. And if I had 19,000 subs with the same sub to viewer ratio that I have right now, my audience would be like 500 to 1,000 people watching every day at a time. And when I have that kind of audience watching our content, yeah, artists are going to be knocking down the door trying to get on a panel. Because that's what artists want. They want some attention. I know that. Artists want to push their music. They want to be seen. They got fucking a drop coming. Yeah, they want to get interviewed. They want more people to know about them. It's a natural fucking desire when you're an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? You want the spotlight on you. But if the only spotlight they can get is a couple hundred people on a YouTube channel watching them in an evening, and 90 of those are fucking from a troll community, then do you think that's a lot of motion? Have you ever seen anybody get interviewed on fucking any of these channels, including mine, and fucking turn around and a week later fucking blow up because of it? No. And all these people saying, oh, every artist that I've discovered was because of Tim and Chop. That's cool. I respect that. That's the shit I respect. I respect when Chop brings new artists up there, the Backwoods Brothers, boys, or whatever, brings new artists up there, interviews them, and we learn about new artists. I respect the fuck out of that. If it could stay that way, that'd be a beautiful thing. But it doesn't. The only drama I bring to the scene is me defending me. That's it. Defending myself against some fucking bitch-made motherfucking trolls. I don't bring negativity. I'm not out here trying to find out. People are talking about what happened today in court. I don't give a fuck about what happened today in court. That ain't my conversation. That's not my topic of discussion. There's things that are for you to discuss, and there's things that ain't for you to discuss. And those are one of the things that ain't for me to discuss. I wish some of y'all could differentiate between the two, because some of y'all think anything's yours to discuss. I told Chop a long time ago, you need to pull up from the environment that you're around, because those are trolls that are going to pull you in. And, you know, Chop's issue is he's a loyal individual. He finds people that take him in, and he was loyal to them. And you can't be mad about that. I'm not mad about that. But when you do things to appease these motherfuckers, you become them motherfuckers. You are what you keep, man. You're the company you keep. You're the company you keep. That's why Savannah got a leash on Justin. You don't see him on fucking Larry's Lives, chilling, hanging out anymore since he got quit alcohol. He barely, hardly ever jumps on the fucking thing. And when he does, he's all docile, trying to be this different Justin, which is cool. That's cool. That's great. Beautiful thing. But man, some of you guys give some of these people the title of saint that doesn't fit, you know. And then if somebody says something about it, if somebody has an opinion that isn't always the most popular one, you got people like Nuggy and fucking others that are fucking and Stone and Panda that are fucking Justin soldiers You know what I'm saying? They're like his soldier ants that'll come up and start attacking if they see their fearless leader getting admonished or fucking put down by anybody. How dare you have a negative thought about the great one? But Justin can say fuck Dub with a big black dildo. I don't know what he has with big black dildos, but once again, that sounds weird to me. Look, man, I'll bushwatch just like there's people bushwatching me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's plenty of people bushwatching me right now. I know that. And people will make up whatever story they want to make up about me to try to make me look bad, right? People say that I live off my mom or I live off my girlfriend and kid. All that shit's, none of that's true. I pay my mom rent. I buy my own food. I buy my own fucking, I get my mom's weed for her, you know what I'm saying? My mom smokes a lot of weed. She smokes a lot of wax. You know, I pay my mom my rent. I'll pay my mom half in cash and half in weed, half in wax. I certainly will. But that's our business. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my mom out to a concert tonight. We're going to see Black Uhuru. When I came home today, we had talked about my trip. She's like, I'm going to a concert tonight. I said, who are you going with? She said, alone. I said, oh, no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to be able to escort my mom and take my mom to a concert tonight. You know what I'm saying? We went and saw the Grateful Dead last year. You know, so. And I know there's a lot of y'all out there that have lost your parents. And my condolences. You know what I'm saying? I lost my dad a couple years ago. And I'll lose my mom one day. We all, that's the thing. We got to be able to suffer loss. But right now, I'm blessed enough to still have her. And contrary to popular belief, I have not lived with my mom all 54 years of my life. Before I went to prison and in between prison stints, I've had my own apartments and jobs and vehicles. You have to realize there was a world before the internet, okay? And I am 54 years old, so I did exist in that world. And no, I did not live with my mom my whole fucking life. I'm sorry some of y'all feel like, oh, he's 54 and still lives with his mom. I live with my mother because she just survived cancer. She's just cancer survivor. She had radical vulval surgery in order to take out all of her female parts. And she beat cancer. And she's frail. She's 120 pounds, 74-year-old woman that doesn't want to live alone right now. And she just lost the person that she was with for the last 17 years. But I'm a bad guy. I'm a piece of shit because I'm living with my mom. I think I'm doing some noble ass shit. Because I'd like to have an apartment down by my girlfriend, like I had. My girlfriend doesn't like to drive over here all the time, and the gas money it takes to drive over here all the time, shit's expensive. I'd like to have my own apartment. I liked having my own apartment when I had it over on the Evergreen Apartments. No, but here, Lambo, let me tell you something, man. They insert little jabs of lies and half-truth. A half-truth is something they can layer with, like Jackrabbit Slim said I was with another man's spouse in another man's $100,000 house. Said I sleep on my mom's couch. None of that was true. Said some gay shit, some prison gay shit, which wasn't true. That's the lie just to troll you. You know what I'm saying? They say a lie just to get you mad. But whatever, it's not true. So spit some facts. But he didn't spit facts. My woman, my woman's ex-husband has never been in her house, let alone been in her bed. So I wasn't in another man's bed with another man's spouse. I wasn't in another man's $100,000 house. Okay. His child support doesn't go towards her house payments at all, Lori. So that's not his house. My girlfriend makes good money. Okay. So those are all lies. But they put those out there just so people might, oh man, well, you know, they say Dub's fucked up. You know, they say Dub's a piece of shit. Well, you know what? If enough of you bitch-made motherfuckers keep on saying that shit, you'll half convince good people to think less than of me. Because I'm like, man, but these are good people, and if they say Dub's bad, then you know I need to look at it and really check out. People are impressionable. People are easily persuaded to go along. Well, they ain't done nothing bad to me, so they let it go. You continue to let it go and you be silent about the negativity continues. It has to be exercised. It has to be excised out of the system. You know what I'm saying? Or at least whenever they do it towards good people, they need to be told about it and called on it. Because what am I doing or what have I done that deserves that type of hate that I get from them dudes? Because, no, now let me say this for once. None of that's going to break me. What it's doing is breaking us. And that's what pisses me off. It's dividing us. Them hating me does nothing to me. They ain't gonna whoop me. They ain't pulling up. They ain't doing shit except trying to get you guys to hate me. What they do, it's not affecting me. Is it affecting you? Because it's affecting us. It's affecting how we view one another. Those of us that support the genre, not the drama. You can't say I don't support the drama and then go watch the drama. You are in effect supporting the drama because it's not affecting you directly. And I'm talking to the Sarahs and the other people out there that do frequent the drama channels. The ones that are, if they're talking about somebody, it's something negative usually. Staying neutral is what allows the drama to continue. There comes a time, if you don't make a stand, you'll fall for anything. And sometimes you gotta follow your instincts and your heart and see shit for what it's worth and know goodness when you see it and not be neutral and say, you know what, y'all are on some fuck shit, man. Seriously. And call me when I'm on some fuck shit if I am. But if I'm defending myself against some fuckboy shit, that's not fuckboy shit. That's me defending myself. I don't sit here and make memes and reels and shorts and clips. I don't clip them and make videos of them doing stupid shit. I'm not Lil Me. I'm not one of them other pages. I'm not none of them dudes doing that shit. You know, I don't call somebody 100 fucking times leaving voicemails. I don't do no shit like that. The drama would slow down if more people that were disturbed by it started calling it as it happened and not hitting the like button when they see a fucked up meme or post that's directed at me or somebody that's doing something positive for the genre. When more and more people start stepping up and saying, you know what, man, I understand you guys don't like Dub, but he's doing some badass shit for this genre. And more people start letting them know that, guess what? Their fucking hate is going to be pointed out every time. You start exposing the motherfucking devil, the motherfucker, he's gonna run and hide. You have to ask yourself, what am I doing for the genre that's negative? There's a cause and effect for everything. There is a cause and effect for everything. No, some of the ones that have an open mind and can see things for what it is, like potheads and them, that can call it and realize, you know what, those are the ones that need to fucking. Look here. There's people that are all good with that community. They get respected. They get appreciated. They get, hey, how are you doing, so-and-so? How are you doing? Hey, much love, so-and-so. There's people like that respect what I'm doing. There's a couple of them that even like me. You know what I'm saying? They don't subscribe to that negative hate that's being directed my way. How fast do you think that community would go against them if they started fucking talking about some dub support? Huh? How long do you think potheads will have a wrench, or Sarah would have a wrench, if they started saying, you man, you know that FAFO100 is some good ass shit? Huh? You can't even say FAFO100 over there. They got it marked as a fucking bad word. They got it prohibited. You know what I'm saying? But usually I don't say shit if I disagree. Hey Sarah, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Hear me out. Hear me out. I see you over in their channels every day showing some sort of support, right? You show Lori support, who hates me, and I know she's been in your inbox talking about me. Actions speak louder than words. I got 50 shirts your size sitting at Allison's house right now. I can mail out any time. But when you started getting quiet about showing FAFO support, it told me a lot. You'll bushwatch over here. You're just now starting to get talkative, but you watch all the time. But you'll bushwatch over here. You'll get over there and show love, but you don't show FAFO love. And I said I'd give you shirts. But if it's about a t-shirt that costs me $8 to make and $5 to send, if you think it's about $14, no, it's a principle of why would I give something to somebody that's obviously not supporting what I'm doing. You passively allow people to talk shit on what I'm doing, and I'm supposed to reward that. I would love to send you shirts, but I would love to get the support from the fans of the genre that it deserves. That goes both ways. I watched you move away, and it wasn't behind a shirt. It was behind Lori getting in your head. It was behind Lori getting in your head while you pulled back and didn't show no support. I can't reward lack of support like that. I have no problem sending you. I'll send you 10 shirts. You start fucking showing some support on your independent rap channel. I'll send you an SRC code to where you can start getting paid like Misty Lambert. But you'll drop in and drop love nuggets on Nuggy and Mud Daddy and all them. And no, come on now. That's not cool. That's, call it petty if you want, but like I said, actions speak louder. And the lack thereof, the lack of support, pulling back, being non-committal, not telling people how you feel because you don't want people to be mad at you because you disagree with them. Because I think that you do that because you actually feel or fear that they will stop fucking with you. And you are a big supporter of the genre. And I don't want to put that pressure upon you. But if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. By swallowing your disagreements and not voicing them, you're allowing them to use you. How they're using you is the more people that they can get that appear to support what they are doing, the stronger they will appear. Until more of you that feel that what they're doing is wrong start speaking up or stop fucking with them entirely, it'll continue. And they'll use you as a recruitment poster. Look, we got Sarah. She's a good girl. She's on our side. So you should be too. Fuck Dub. Fuck FAFO. Then you get used. A few different reasons. For one, I have a bandwidth of attention and things that I gotta build and put into place in order to have stickers made, QR codes developed, your own collections folder, your own backend. I have to rewrite my index.js. There's a day's worth of work that goes into setting up your QR SRC code situation, okay? A day's worth of work. I mean, several hours of pushing code and building stuff to get the collections arranged and the Firestore, all that stuff done to build what I have to build in order for you to have an SRC like Misty Lambert has. When I built that for Misty, it took me hours to get all that together. That's bandwidth. That's time in my day. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of things I'm trying to do. I was building those for Muddy Water Gang, Supreme Lyric, 501 Bryce, Big Murph, fucking several artists that I was building those for, as well as building stores for individual artists that can have their own merchandise in them. I'm saying I got a lot going on. It's not that I forgot or anything. It wasn't even about that. You don't associate the two, but also what also factored in is the fact that I'm not trying to get you ostracized by a community that you're obviously taken to. You mean to tell me you're going to go to the rave and promote FAFO100 in front of Tim and Chop and all them? That's not a good look for you. I'm trying to keep you from getting ostracized until you're ready to realize that fucking community isn't for the betterment of fucking country rap. But that's what you have to do on your own time. You have to make that conclusion and make that assessment at your pace. I can't force that upon you. And just like I've told you before, I'm not going to get in your inbox and try to show you where people are not good. You know what I'm saying? Because they spend too much time doing that to me. And I'm not trying to do the same thing they're doing. You know, I'm doing so much to build this fucking platform. And a lot of work goes into it. And you got bandwidth. You got enough time in a day to accomplish stuff. And stuff has priority and takes precedence. And also takes finances. You know what I'm saying? It takes the time to print out stickers and get all that stuff done, paid for and shipped and all that type of stuff. So, I'm back from vacation. And I plan on jumping all the way back into things as soon as I get put on probation. Because I'm going to have to move differently. Okay? For one, there's a few things I'm not going to be able to do that I do now because my haters will try to report me and get me arrested and get me revoked and get me sent to prison and violated on my probation, because that's the type of motherfuckers they are. They're the cop callers. They're the people that file charges that end up getting backfired. Okay? I got enough information right now, I could file charges against Mud Daddy. That's definite felony harassment on his part. I got over 100 voicemails, and on several of them, he makes direct threats. Am I going to the police? No. I sure ain't. But if anybody wants to see him, I'll send him to you so you can see the type of piece of shit he is. And when more people start calling him out on that behavior that I got the receipts for, but nobody does. You guys excuse things. If it's directed at somebody they don't like, it gets an excuse and gets written off. The goalpost gets pushed back. If I would have left 100 voicemails on his phone, they'd be talking about it for 2 weeks. Hold up. Sarah, as you explain to them how I didn't mail t-shirts to you, also explain to them how Lori got in your head and you stopped showing support over here and you started showing more support over there just by showing up and saying hello to their chat is a show of support. I'm calculative. I'm looking at ROI. I gave 50 shirts away a couple weekends ago. It's not a matter of giving somebody a shirt that supports. But when that support is lacking or not present, you got to tell them the whole thing. Say, yeah, you know what? They started talking a lot of shit on Dub, and Lori got in my head talking about all Dubs and everything else. So I stopped really showing support because I didn't want them getting mad at me. And when they talk shit on him, and when I disagree, I'm just going to be quiet about it. How can you expect me to be like, yeah, this person that obviously isn't supporting what I'm doing and is hanging out with the enemy, I'm going to fucking reward? Next, you're going to want me to send Mud Daddy t-shirts. I sought you out because I respected what you were doing for the country rap scene. And I still do, wholeheartedly. And if we can work out a way to where you can promote efficiently and effectively without getting ostracized from the country rap community on YouTube that you obviously support, I would love to make those arrangements. The offer's still there because you have a Facebook page that's dedicated to supporting country rap that people go to. So yeah, and the same reason I did it with Misty is because she continuously shows support for the genre. There's never an issue about being able to financially fucking compensate you for SRCs and making posts. What I was doing was sparing you the controversy of fucking with us. Because if you fuck with us, they'll stop fucking with you. So I've not taken back on the fact that I do respect what you're doing for the country rap lane, and I wanted to involve you because I believe that we are on the same page because we want the lane to grow. You know what I'm saying? You're not like these other content creators and groups that are spreading division. You may have pick your top 5 out of this list, but I like those lists. I definitely like those lists. Because that gets discussions going of why they pick these artists and why, you know what I'm saying? I like that. That's good for the music. You're not making people decide this person or this person. Adam or Ryan. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you answer some of Caesar Beaver's questions. Caesar Beaver's mode of questioning is a little bit more divisive. You know what I'm saying? Divisive means it creates division. You got to pick one over the other one. You at least give people multiple choice and let them build a list. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I respect that. But as you tell people why I didn't send shirts, I can tell you why I didn't send shirts. I didn't send shirts because you stopped showing a visible show of support. And if you're not going to show a visible show of support, how could you effectively promote the station, the channel, the website? And we're developing a Roku channel. A Roku channel that Moderate Clark is going to create content for, because he's a videographer and he has all the behind the scenes footage from all the videos he shot, the Ritz and Marcotic videos, the Colt Montgomery, Little White videos, all the Shot Crew videos, Parker Boy and JBB videos, all the fucking videos that Moderate Clark, he shot a lot of videos this last year, last couple years. He's got all the behind the scenes footage, the bloopers, practical jokes, and that type of shit. He also has concert footage. We're going to start doing legitimate concert footage from the soundboard, from the crowd, stationary and moving, with good cameras from Moderate. And we're going to start doing, like, I don't know if some of y'all are old enough to remember Don Kirshner's rock concert, but every Friday night they used to have these concerts on TV that you could watch. And we're going to start recording concerts and hosting them exclusively on our Roku channel, to where you'll have to download the FAFO100 Roku channel to get it on your smart TV, and then you'll be able to go there and watch exclusive content that we're going to have. Because as a media company, I believe that you have to own your content. You don't post your content. Once you post content, you don't own content. YouTube owns it. Facebook owns it. It's not yours any longer, okay? But if you develop a Roku channel, you'll get CPM TV money instead of fucking impressions from a third-party host like YouTube. And you're getting a lot more revenue per CPM. And CPM is cost per milli. And cost per milli on TV revenue is $15 to $40, right? And cost of CPM on YouTube is $3 to $5. So, you want to direct people to your Roku channel so they can watch the videos, they can watch the concerts, they can watch all the fucking badass shows that we're going to try to fucking develop. And here's the thing. Profit sharing incentives. Profit sharing incentives. Meaning this. If somebody like you, Sarah, you're talking about concert footage and stuff that you want to put on a YouTube channel, you can put it on a YouTube channel. But until you're severely monetized and you're getting millions of views, you ain't going to make a lot of money with that content. You're just going to be putting stuff up there for people to watch for free. You know what I'm saying? Well, here's what you do. Instead of doing that, you take a 30-second reel of all your concert footage, and you make an advertisement on YouTube directing people to the Roku channel, FAFO100, and you got fucking Sarah's Corner where you got your own footage and videos that people can watch that go to commercial breaks. And when it takes a commercial break, you get paid. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the profit sharing. So when you got enough content, good clean footage that can be uploaded to Roku, you upload it to the Roku channel and you start developing content for the Roku channel and you get paid TV money on it. You know what I'm saying? That right there, once we develop the Roku channel, you got 10,000 people on your Roku channel a week watching content. That CPM, that cost per milli, gets up there. So if you got 10,000 people a week that watch your video and it takes a commercial break, That's $15 to $40 per 1,000 people that are watching. You know, that's when you start making some money off your content. I'll forget you said that. Hey, I'll forget you said that. I don't care about making money. I like that concept. I like that concept. But do you think that's why most of the most profound and respected creators or supporters of the genre are doing it for? Have those noble of ideas about them? They don't care about the money? They all care about the money. Care about getting money. Because when you care about getting money, you put more into it. You'll care about it more. You'll care about it more. Not grifting, not using the lane, providing a service. Providing a service and receiving funds for it. A return on your investment. You invest hours of time at events filming, right? That's footage that only you got. Yeah, you can throw it up on YouTube for free. Or you can make it serve a purpose and be rewarded by earning money from doing it. Once you know you can earn money doing it, you'll be more passionate about it. Instead of just using your phone, you'll invest in a nice camera and a nice microphone. You know what I'm saying? Because now you know that, hey, I'm capturing badass content. I need to upgrade because I'm getting paid for this. You'll take more pride into it. You'll focus on it more. You'll dedicate more time to it. So don't ever say, I don't care about the money. Make yourself care about the money. Because if you care about earning something, it's not about I'm trying to grift or I'm trying to walk on the backs of people. You're trying to provide good content. That's a service. You're trying to provide entertainment. That is a service. You know what I'm saying? You're servicing fans with good content. You should be rewarded for that. Don't sell yourself short and say, I'm doing it for the money. Because if you realize that it can be profitable, you can put food on your table with it, you'll be more passionate about it. You'll be more dedicated to it. It'll matter more. You'll be less passive. You'll be a go-getter. And that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Because you're not doing it at the expense of others. You're not taking away from any artist. You're not chasing any clout. You're not trying to fucking take bread off anybody's table. You're fucking... No. Lack of communication, okay? I've heard you use my lack of sending the t-shirt when people have spoken negatively about me. Oh, FAFO100's a scam. Well, he said he was going to send me a t-shirt and never sent it. You see how that emphasizes the accusation that I'm scamming people? And I can point out, I don't do screenshots, but you know that what I'm saying is true. There have been times where people have discussed me being a scam of some sort, and you have injected the fact that you never got a t-shirt I said I was going to send you. That is true. So when I read that, and I say, damn, girl, you think by telling people you never got a shirt from me is supporting their accusations of me being a scammer? And I'm not saying that you're directly... Hey. a person easily butthurt. Hey, uh, 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 I have seen with my own two eyes somebody say that FAFO100 is a scam, blah, 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 blah. And that you in the same chat have said, yeah, well, he said he was going to send me a shirt and didn't send it. That enforces a false accusation. Maybe not intentionally, maybe subconsciously, but nonetheless, when people read a chat and they see FAFO100 is a scam, and then they see S. Satterfield saying, yeah, he promised me a shirt and never sent it. You see how that enforces the comment above? I'm sure you do. I know you do. I am being respectful. What do you mean she was being respectful? Don't you? I'm being respectful as fuck, bro. A lot of people would take it personal and be like, fuck that shit. You're sitting there supporting a false accusation by making a statement that can support a narrative. If you don't see how that happens and how that operates, I'm sorry, but those are nuances. But nonetheless, a shirt is a shirt. I could send you 10 shirts. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I'm not an excuse maker. But there's several things that played into the reason why I held back. Is I wanted to see how easily you were going to be persuaded by Lori to hate me. And why, if you started hating me, would you want me to send you a shirt? If they were able to convince you that I'm a bad person. And you know as well as I do, you know as well as I do that they're trying to persuade you. You know that, right? And I got to sit back and see if you're persuaded. What you're gonna, be cool with the people that hate me, right? I send you a T-shirt. Why do you even want it? You're being persuaded not to like us. What do you gonna burn it make a film burning it so they can fucking post it all over the place? You know what I'm saying? Let's burn our FAFO merch type shit. The company you keep determines how other people will perceive you. If I see you over in Mud Daddy's chat here, what's up, Mud Daddy, guys? And you expect me to fucking... Now, I understand not fucking with somebody, but fucking with somebody's enemy aren't actions to be rewarded. I mean, seriously, I don't see why you would even want something from me. Because the reason I didn't send it is because you kept fucking with the enemy. That's the point. Well, she don't want nothing from me. I made an assumption. I assumed you wouldn't want T-shirts from FAFO100 because we're scamming shit and we're not doing good. We're not good people. Lori's got you convinced that I'm some type of piece of shit. behind now you can justify that if you want to by saying I didn't send you a t-shirt. But and I'm not mad at you at all. I mean, I'll still send you a t-shirt. I ain't got no problem sending a t-shirt if you really want one. And don't say, well, now I don't want one, because I haven't done anything to make you hate us now. I'm just saying why I didn't send one. That's my excuse. Okay. My excuse is, why am I going to reward somebody that's obviously fucking with the enemy? If you want the drama to stop, you have to stop entertaining it. The Romans would kill a lot less motherfucking slaves to fucking lion sacrifices if the fucking Colosseum wasn't full of people. You want the drama in the lane to stop. Stop giving the perpetrators of it the attention. So yes, I expect, if you guys support country rap and don't want the drama, stop going where it's fucking pushed. And I can tell you right now, you go to FAFO100radio.com, there ain't no drama at all. Like I said, sir, I reached out to you. First, I reached out to Jenny and Allison, all right, and John Connor, because John Connor recognized your name. Because even though John isn't over here involved in the drama, he pays attention to the Facebook groups and stuff, and people that are commenting on posts and content that has to do with the country rap world. And he sees your name popping up. And when I mentioned you to him and my plan of recruitment and getting people engaged with the country rap scene, you, Misty, and a couple other people, Serena Fulcher, I think her name is, and a couple other people that support the country rap scene, came up as potential people that could help us recruit users of the platform. Why we want to create users of the platform? We want users of the platform to promote the artist, to go follow everybody every day, like we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And we wanted people that supported the genre to help us recruit. And you were one of the people that I reached out to. The reason why I pulled back is because your actions show me that you might not really want to promote us because of who you were hanging out with. How long do you think Mud Daddy or Nuggy or Triple T or them are going to let you promote FAFO100 over there? You think you can get away with saying, hey, y'all go to FAFO100radio.com and fucking show some love to the country rap scene? They're not going to allow you to do that. You bushwatched over here for a couple months of bushwatching, and you know you did. You bushwatched for a couple months over here. We spoke a couple times, and I told you I'm not going to try to talk you out of fucking with people. I told you that. I said, I'm not here to try to talk you out of fucking with people. Fuck with who you want to fuck with. And I let you determine on what direction you want to go with your support. Okay? I'm not trying to take your support away from anybody. But if you support fuckery, you can't have double standards. You can't support the music and fuckery at the same time. You know what I'm saying? There comes a point in time where you got to pull up away from the fuckery or commit to the fuckery. And actions are every day. If I see you in Mud Daddy or Nuggy or their fucking chats, shouting everybody out that hates me, even though you're not voicing that same hatred, you are still communicating with a whole community of people that have no love for me. Why would I want to put you in the position to get excommunicated from them? I'm not trying to make it hard for you over there. You are obviously acclimated and like the environment enough to be hanging out over there. I'm not trying to make you choose between that. But there will be a point in time, and it may never happen, but there should be a point in time where you realize, you know what, these negative channels, I'm done fucking with. And once you pull up from them, and you realize that what we are doing at FAFO is really supportive of the country rap genre, and that you can really help the country rap genre, and that we can give you the means and support to do it. Okay? For one, I'm gonna say something. This is how little I know about you. I didn't know you had a husband. You know what I'm saying? At first I thought you were a single mom with a young boy. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what, she could probably use an extra couple $100 a month to help promote this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's where my mind was. You can ask Jenny. She'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? My intentions were totally good. Never bad. I was like, man, $2.50 for every person she can get to go sign up on the website to promote country rap. She's trying to promote it herself. That'll put a little bit of money in her pocket. That's a beautiful thing. But you kept on showing support towards the people that hate us. So how effectively could you promote for us amongst the community of people that hate us? I don't talk about you. Well, thank you. What are you doing?
I'm finna leave.
Okay, I'm gonna back out.
All right.
Look, Sarah, it's a small world. Me not pushing you putting you in a position to have to choose or be ostracized because you chose to support FAFO was my way of trying to spare you the assault of some fucked up people. I'm gonna freeze up here in a second. If you didn't show support on Tim's channel, they would find it and see it and get on you about it. And then guess what? They'd start trolling you. Because that's how they are. That's facts. They would start talking shit on you and make you feel bad and make you feel out of place and make you feel uncomfortable. Sarah, you can't even type FAFO100 in their chat without it getting fucking flagged. I'm the exception to that. I'm the exception to that rule. Don't let that, oh, they said you can support anybody you want to, fool you. Don't let that fool you. You start showing me support, you're gonna start having fucking weird troll pages fucking doing shit to your fucking ass, to your ass. I'm telling you, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and who are they to tell you who you can and can't support, or to allow you to support anybody? They don't make no rule. You know what I'm saying? And they can say that. Start fucking say, man, Uncle Doug's a bad motherfucker. See how far that gets you. They can tell you can support whoever you want. Sounds good. Yeah, sure, go ahead and support them. See how quick your fucking water gets cut off. Test it. Seriously. I mean, from one supporter of the genre of country rap music to another supporter of the genre of country rap music, you got to realize that that entire crowd over there aren't just supporters of country rap music. They're supporters of troll communities and fucking triggering people and talking about people on a regular. You know, that's what they support. They support promoting and posting negative fucking content. You think that the 2.0 YouTube channel isn't tied in directly to them? Too many similarities across the board. It's a unit. They're all fucking on the same fucking time. Whole ass bitch made motherfucking time. And they can act like all innocent like they ain't. But they'll say, "What's up, 2.0?" A motherfucker that's trying to make me look like a fucking, like something's wrong, like I can't be around kids. That's foul as fucking hell, bro. That's some foul ass shit. And some of y'all, I'm not saying you, Sarah, I'm talking to, there's 45 people watching. Me making somebody a mod and them being over there, going over there, any of that type of stuff. I know I've got mods on here that are on fake accounts over here that go over there on a different account to talk about me. I know that. I know it. Because I've seen them commenting on it. And I've been able to figure out a couple of them. I let them be. You know what I'm saying? You keep the enemy, you keep your friends closer, your enemies closer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I know I got a couple mods. And they're fence riders, and they go over there and spill beans and act all cool with me over here and shit. I see it because I bushwatch also. You know what I'm saying? And I look for little nuances in fucking syntax and fucking and context and how they talk about things. You know what I'm saying? I'm a studier of that type of shit. So, but in all seriousness, Sarah, those people, I wasn't trying to enter into a financial arrangement with to where they were going to be earning an income off of promoting my business. I'm building a team. You're only as strong as your weakest link. And if your weak link is somebody that's easily impressionable by a troll community that doesn't have the genre's best interest at heart, then I have to that would take a sacrifice, because at this stage in the game, they're not showing no love to anybody that shows me love at all. You can't, you know. Oh, wow. Watch this shit, bro. Hey! Hey! You want me to do that? You want me to do that? I said, do you want me to do that? What? Come here. What? Oh, say it louder. Get up here.
You are not allowed to do it. That is my garden, those are my pathways. I will do that, and only me. No one else is allowed to do that. I can manicure my own garden.
So you're pretty adamant about that? You don't want me to go out there and start cutting right now.
Very adamant. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
I'm gonna go do it right now.
Jeremy, stop teasing me. You know I don't want you to do it. You know? I know how I want it done. You don't know how I want it done. No one.
What about the front? Can you any part of the grass I can cut for you? You don't want me cutting your grass, huh? You think I'm gonna fuck something up, don't you? Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
It might happen.
Oh my God.
Well, it's happened in the past.
Whew. You need a water? You need a water?
I got some nice coffee here. What you can do is take the trash out.
Cool, I got you. I got you. No problem, man. I'll take the dumpster to the curb.
The litter box.
I got you. I'll do that here today.
We got to leave about 6 o'clock.
Huh?
Leave about 6 o'clock.
We have to leave about 6 o'clock. I'm taking my mom to a concert tonight. We're going to go see Black Uhuru. She doesn't want me cutting any of her plants, is right. Because she thinks all I'm going to do is just ride on through. Meow. Mow down everything. Right.
Back up a little bit. So, go around that
I'm going to send you a shirt, Sarah, if you really want it. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem sending out shirts. That's what I spent $10,000 getting a printer for, was to make shirts. I got plenty of shirts. I got a bunch of shirts there. I'll send you a few shirts. That ain't a problem. We just want genuine support. We want real people to finally step up and fucking keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? This fucking troll shit, this division, it goes deeper than just Uncle Dub, man. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Dub, I've been around the country rap lane for over 10 years. Way before there was a redneck rave. Way before there was a rave. Okay? And all the fucking troll communities and haters and mud daddies and them, they didn't exist back then. They didn't exist. That's a new adventure, and it's not a good look. And most of them came in with the gloved one. He's got minions. He's got the Stone Panda crew, the people that'll fucking just try to fucking make your fucking life miserable by trolling you, making fun of you type shit. Malicious fucking haters, bro. Trust me, I've experienced it firsthand. And have for years. There's other artists that have felt it as well. Yeah. There's a couple people, as soon as they voice a negative opinion about certain people in the lane, their platforms start getting attacked by anonymous trolls. There's a pattern. There's a pattern of that. You know what I'm saying? Ask JJ Hughes about it. There's a couple others I can put out there. You know? Can't always believe the devil in disguise. Because sometimes you get tricked by the devil in disguise. And if you know, you know. What's that, G? I got you.
So it's off of any grass that has been cut, like maybe wind up by the spigot. Because I used to remove it there.
I'm doing.
Yeah, that made it a lot easier for me.
When you going back out there? I'll go out there. I'm gonna go out there and do it. You can just point where you don't want me to cut.
Out of the way, so that I, if it's a plant that's in a bucket, I'll move the bucket's like.
Okay, I'll tell you guys what's going on. Come here, G. See here? That's Mama G. That's my mom right there. She is a gardener, and she has a lot of different plants, and not just inside her boxes, but small plants around the garden, that different small things that she doesn't want cut down. Little flowers and stuff. Bushes and flowers, and some of them are small, like they're not just big bushes that you couldn't accidentally cut down.
Several Joseph's coats.
There's a bunch of Joseph coats out there that she doesn't want touched. So, to keep her yard and her garden safe, she wants to do all the mowing.
Yes, I did.
Huh?
Yes, that's true.
She wants to do all the mowing. Now, I've tried to let me do it, and she can supervise if she wants. She don't even want that. And now my haters are going to make a video about how pitiful I am because I can't help my mom cut her grass.
But even the weed eater, I'm going to get, if the person I can't get the lawnmower, I'm going to buy a new cutting shear and I'll do it by hand. I've done it before. I've trimmed up it before.
Why not use a weed eater?
What?
The weed.
I can't control it good
Better.
enough, and I cut down flowers. I want it too close. It's a real tight.
I am listening to my words, D. Smelser.
Yeah, that's up there. Okay, well, I'm going to go out. Just start moving stuff out of the way. So I'm going to let you do that.
I got you.
Because it's heavy.
I got you, but hey, Smelser, just because I identified the technique that they use, you know what I'm saying? You need to listen to your own words. In what manner? Because I'm well aware of the technique and what they do and how they do things. But I can also be Nostradamus and tell you how my haters are going to move because they're predictable. That whole exchange that me and my mom just had of her not wanting me to cut the grass, right? That is going to get twisted. They'll make a reel with it to talk about, look how pitiful he is. And then they'll get 30 or 40 of their fucking minions to fucking like this shit and comment, oh, loser, blah, 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 blah shit. You know what I'm saying? It's predictable. You know what I'm saying? It's just predictable negativity. And if I can point it out to people that are sitting here watching it and being passive about it, they'll start to see it and be like, yeah, there's, it's, once it becomes obvious, You give them enough rope to hang themselves, Smelser. You give them enough rope to hang themselves. Foul actions speak louder, bro. People continue to do foul ass shit. It speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. Yeah, I'm going to a concert tonight. I'm taking my mom to a concert. I'm taking my mother to a concert tonight. And let me explain something. The amount of grass that we are talking about that needs to be cut, let me show it to you. Okay, just so you know that she's not cutting the back 40. Is this area up here, along there, that row right there where the buckets are, where she's standing, down here, along here, down here, plants growing all along there, and all that little front patch right there. I'm gonna show you the plants that she has growing, so you'll know why she doesn't want me cutting over here. That right there, that there, that there, that there, that there, that there. She has them throughout the whole yard, okay? She has them throughout the whole yard right in here. Little flowers going all the way up there. And that little patch right there. That's the patch we're talking about. This patch right here, along that right there. She doesn't want me to cut the grass because she's got other plants and stuff that grow there. And she's particular.